Good evening and welcome to My Psychic Connection. I'm your host, Journey Ryan. It is Tuesday. Y'all know what that means. We are here with who? One of your favorite people and one of mine, Gifts of Faith. Faith, how are you?
The camera to work. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. Nice to see everybody. Well, can't really see you guys, but you can see me. So, nice to be here with everybody. I hope everybody's had a wonderful summer and is having a good start to fall, my favorite season.
Yes.
But I'm looking forward to connecting with everybody, our usual viewers and new people. And I'm hoping to help everybody. So
Right. Absolutely.
the actual journey is always
What's that?
and aggravate you is always journey.
Oh, of course. Wouldn't have it any other way. You're a blister from another mister, a sister from another mister. All right. So I hope everybody's ready for the show and ready to get those questions answered. Remember, guys, if you'd like to guarantee your read, you would want to hit the jump button. The link is on there. It says to jump the list. It is a small fee to jump the list, but it gives you a full reading. The free readings are 3 minutes long, so whatever we can get in 3 minutes. So everybody heard the ding. You guys know what that means. Bob's here. And
Hi,
says,
Mom.
all right. So really excited for everybody to be here tonight. And we've got a great list of people here. So remember, guys, if you want a more full and in-depth reading, you will jump 3 minutes for the free readings. And remember, guys, we have a contest going on. So whoever jumps the most this season will win a Apple iPad. And remember, guys, tonight is our first night of our giveaways. So in order to receive the giveaway that we will be giving tonight, you must be a member of mypsychicconnection.com. So if you're not a member right now, get on there and get yourself on the site. Because when we call out the winner, now you have to be on here in order to receive your gift. Now, if you're not on here and we call out your name for your gift and you're not here, then we go on to the next night to give the gift to somebody else. So, remember, stay on, share, like, subscribe. If you're on Facebook, like the group that you're in, share it out. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. All right, Faith, are you ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready, Journey.
All right, well, let's go ahead and check that jump list. And, of course, I've got to re-sign back in to check that jump list. Sorry, guys. Of course, Mercury retrograde and about 1 million other planets in retrograde right along with it. All right, so we already have our first jump, which is, hang on, I know who it is. It's Dina Girl, DLT, is who dealt, I can't pronounce your name. I wish I could say it properly, and I know I'm going to screw it up if I say it. But I know who it is. So Dina Girl
Oh my goodness.
Show me how you write your name so I know how to say it. That would be good. Let's start there.
I'm having an for me or for you, John?
It is I don't want to say a delta. I think that's I guarantee you that's not how you say it.
Is it Adela? Maybe?
Adela, yeah. Yep. So, Dina girl, go ahead and throw us your question. You are first on the list. You had jumped. And then after her is going to be, let's start on the list, Jalapeno Popper. Get your question ready. Remember, if someone jumps, their name will be called first. But hold on, you are a part of our list. So, guys, hang in there. We're going to try to get to as many people as we possibly can. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So, let's get this party started. I was concerned. All right. So, she is here. She says, I was concerned on my test that's coming. So I'm assuming she wants to know
if she's going to do well on the test.
Right, if she's going to do well on the test.
I don't know if there's a certain percentage that you need to get to pass, but I'm seeing 87%. So 87%.
She says, I'm really worried about my future.
Well, I know, but I'm seeing 87%. So I feel like you're going to get an 87. I actually saw a percentage, which I don't always see that for tests, but I see 87%. So here's what I would tell you, though. You're going to be really tired the day before, so you need to make sure that you get as much rest as possible. I'm talking go to bed early and don't over worry. Just study normal. Study the things you think that you're going to forget. And I'm going to tell you from personal experience.
She said that's passing.
Yeah, I know that's passing. That's why I said don't worry. I know what 87% is. 87% is a B. So it's either a B or a high C. But I saw 87%. So I feel like you'll be fine. What I would say to you is study. Don't overstudy because you have tendency to overstudy. And the things that you tend to worry that you're going to not remember is what you do remember generally. What I would tell you is I see you being really tired that day as you're taking the test. So make sure that you get enough sleep. Don't sit up and over worry about this because you're going to pass. Just focus on the things that you know that you had a hard time with or that you might have a hard time with in your mind. But I feel like you're going to do fine, honey. I don't feel like this is going to be as difficult as what you're thinking. I think it's your anxiety that's getting to you. And I'm also feeling like you're having some stomach problems from this that day, the day before, 2 days before you may even get sick. It's your nerves. That's all it is. And I don't want you not to eat out of nervousness either because you have a tendency to do that. But I see you passing this because I keep seeing 87. So when I look at this, I'm not like overly worried. You just need not to you need to focus and not try to be so anxious because I feel like that's going to spill over into when you're taking a test. The main thing that I feel from you is you're going to be really tired that day if you don't get enough sleep. So it's important that you try to go to bed early the night before. Because if not, you're going to be like really tired and so you're not going to be focused. That's the main thing that I would tell you. But other than that, I see you passing because I keep seeing 87%. Do you have another question?
All right, let's see here. I'm waiting to see if she has anything.
I know that's probably a short answer, but that's all I really got for you with that.
She says, okay. I got it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're right about everything. I'm on the ball of nerves, and I will take your advice.
Just what I'm saying is you need to be like laying down, rested, have your clothes out, have everything out, like planned out by 6 p.m. Otherwise, you're going to be a ball of nerves. You're going to keep getting up to go pee, and you're going to be like, maybe if I just check this and look over this and look over that, and then you're not going to get any sleep. So just make sure you get some sleep. If you message me on MPC Live and let me know what day you're tested, I'll pray for you that day too. So just think positive because you're going to pass.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, let's keep on going here. We've got Barbara Hartman. Barbara Hartman, you were next on the list, and then we need Susan Pez to get her question ready. But Barbara Hartman, go ahead and throw us your question. She says, I wanted to know about my mom, if she's still with me. That was her last thing that she said at the end there.
She is still with you. You know, your mom's fussing at you. And
She
she's
says,
actually
on 10/4/2021.
Your mom is kind of laughing, actually, and she had a beautiful, beautiful smile. She had a smile that lit her whole face up. She's laughing because she says, my daughter's a Rory Ward, but she got it honestly. So she's saying the reason that you worry is you got it from her, and she is around you, and she's bringing up some memory. Now, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to tell you what she's showing me. She's bringing up some memory about when you were little and something about pizza. So it's a significant memory about, I think you might have been about, you look between 4 and 6 years old. So I don't know if you know what this is, but she keeps saying, tell her to remember the pizza party. So some type of pizza party, and she's wanting to make you smile and laugh. She says that you will be fine, and she keeps showing me flowers. She says water the flowers. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what she's telling me to tell you. And some of when spirit shows me things, it's not always going to necessarily make sense because I have to kind of interpret what they're showing me, and then sometimes I'll hear them say certain phrases. So if it doesn't make sense to you right now, hold on to it. But she keeps showing me flowers, and she says, tell her to water the flowers.
All right. All right, we need Barbara Hartman to go ahead and throw us her question. Barbara, you jumped the list, so please throw us your question. Barbara Hartman. After Barbara's going to be Susan Pez. So, Susan, get your question ready. You'll be right after Barbara. All right, there's Barbara's question. All right, Barbara says, hi, it's been a while, so I want to know if I had you had any messages for me.
You mean from spirit? I'm assuming that's what she means.
Yes.
You know, what I keep being shown is, are you planning a move or some type of home remodel? Because I keep seeing something about changing.
That's from her husband. Messages from her husband.
I got that, Journey. I'm trying to listen to what he's telling me. He's telling me something. Sorry.
Okay.
You know, he's telling me something. Have you had some type of? He's telling me for you to be better about your health. He's showing me your bladder and your urinary region of your body, and he says for you to keep an eye on that.
She says, I remodeled my kitchen and bathroom.
Okay, yeah, because he was bringing that up to me too. That's why I asked about the remodeling stuff. He says he does. Did you do something to the tile or the floor? Like, because he's saying he doesn't like the floor, whatever that means to you. And I think it's the bathroom floor. He says he doesn't like the floor, and he says This is his words, not mine, okay? Because I've never seen your bathroom, okay? But he says he thinks it was tacky. I'm sorry, but he told me to tell you that. I was like, I don't want to say that to her.
She goes, I thought glitter in the grout. He hates glitter.
Okay, because I was like, I really don't want to tell her that. And he was like, you tell her I said it.
Yeah, he's not liking that at all.
Mm-mm. He said, I was like, why would he say the bathroom was tacky? He says if he was still around, you know you wouldn't have got that, right? He said that's the only reason he got outvoted. He said, you know what he just told me? He's going to make sure somehow you get some glitter on you, on the bottom of your feet. And when you do, it's going to be your right foot.
Yes, I
And
know that.
he said, when you do, it's going to be your right foot. And it's going to be, he's actually telling me when this is going to be. This is funny. He says it's going to be her right bottom foot. And it's going to be December. And it's going to be my way of telling her Merry Christmas. Because she's going to have glitter on the bottom of her foot.
Nice. Nice.
He's funny. And he, you know what he's showing me right now? He's showing me that he used to give you bear hugs, Barbara, because he's like enveloping me in a bear hug and he's squeezing really tight. And he says, tell, tell, tell my baby. Now I'm using his verbiage. She said, tell my baby that I love her and that I'm here and that I come around and I hug her. He says you feel his presence and he hugs you and he loves you and he has this wicked laugh. Like he has a very humorous laugh and a very like gentle soul, but he's got a wicked sense of humor. Wicked sense of humor. And he's also saying, he's making this really significant. So I'm going to say something here. And he says, she might not like you saying this, but please say this to her. He said,
I felt him in Hawaii.
He said he knows. He said, trust me. You kept saying, I wonder if he would want a Hawaiian shirt, or I wonder, like, whenever you would see a Hawaiian shirt, you would think of him. He says he has one. It's blue. But he wants me to tell you something to him it's very significant. He says, I don't want her not to. Have you thought about not celebrating Thanksgiving or not celebrating the holidays this year or something? But particularly Thanksgiving. He keeps telling me Thanksgiving. He says, I don't want her not to celebrate Thanksgiving because I'm not there. There are still so many things to be thankful for, and she's going to be doubting whether she should. Something about Thanksgiving in particular. He's not even showing me Christmas. He's showing me Thanksgiving. So I don't know if Thanksgiving is going to be hard for you or if you thought about not celebrating it. He wants you to celebrate Thanksgiving, and he says, tell her, I said, you better have turkey, damn it. You better have stuffing, and you better have a ham. And he's showing me there's some other dish that you particularly make. It's a family dish. I don't know what this is, he says, and she better have that too. He said, because usually if there was any leftovers, she would have some of that, and I would be eating it for a while. And she better have that in honor of me and talk to me at the table because I'm still there. I haven't left her. I'm still there, and she talks to me. So I don't know why she would be like, okay, even as you're saying this, Faith, but I'm still there. And he said, he wants me to tell you too. He said, she used to pray more and she used to like read. And he's showing me you used to read. I don't know if you used to read the Bible or talk to God more than what you have. He says he wants you to talk to God because God is there with you too. Angels are there with you. And God is real. That's what he wants me to tell you. And he's just sending me a lot of love to give to you. A lot of love. And he says he's tired of certain family members are arguing. So, but if you want a deeper reading about this, Barbara, you can always call me on the site, or you can look at other shows. But he is around you, and he comes through for me pretty easy. So if you want a more detailed reading, you can always call me or come up on one of the other shows.
All right. Now, guys, remember I've been talking about Faith having a show during the day, 6 p.m. Eastern. That show starts next week. And tomorrow night after Jacob's show here, Faith will be joining us again for a little bit more reading. So, guys, don't forget, if you want to get a reading from Faith, you'll be able to join her tomorrow night as well. And that will be at 12 a.m. Eastern time, which would be 9:30. It's 12:30.
It'll be 12:30.
Yeah, that's Eastern, but 9:30 Pacific time.
Yeah.
So, all right. And she said, "Thank you so much. We do appreciate you."
You're welcome. And your
husband.
glitter floor. Can you send us a picture of your glitter floor?
Yes,
I want to see.
Guys, remember, if you have a mediumship question, you must jump in order to get a mediumship question answered. And guys, remember, we are doing a giveaway tonight. So in order to get that giveaway, you have to be a part of My Psychic Connection. All you got to do is sign up. It doesn't cost anything to sign up, but you do have to be a part of My Psychic Connection. So if you're not a part of My Psychic Connection, go to mypsychicconnection.com, sign up, make a membership, because if we call your name tonight and you're here and you accept your prize, you're going to have to be a part of the site so we know who you are, and that way we can give you your prize. All right. Thanks, Barbara. Thank you so much. I need Susan Paz to go ahead and throw us your question, and then Badre, get your question ready. You'll be right after Susan. All right. Susan is here, wants to know any messages from my late husband.
Okay. So the first thing I got when Journey read your question, and this might not be the message that you want, but this is what I got. The first thing was, are you worried about your finances? I can't figure out if you're worried or if he's worried, because he says worry about finances, like there's worry about finances. And he says that will clear up in December, that there was some unexpected stuff going on or coming up around you. And he wants you to stop taking care of everybody else's crap. He's being really firm about that. He says you're taking care of everybody else's crap and you need to stop doing that.
He said college tuition.
Okay. He says that's going to get in order. Okay. So he doesn't want you, you're worried about I feel like you're worried about deadlines with stuff, but you will get it handled. And he doesn't want you robbing Peter to pay Paul either. He says the money will come through at like the very last minute, and he wants you to know that that's God. And it's him doing it behind the scenes to help you. But he says he wants you to know that God hears you and has been hearing your prayers, because you've been really anxious about all this. And then you've been worried about if everything's going to go okay with the college situation and everything. And it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. And it's going to get handled. But you have to stop thinking that it's not, because you're going to manifest chaos, and you don't want to do that. I know that you're very orderly and structured with how you handle stuff. And this is like, you're in a frenzy. But he's making you feel like everything's going to be okay. The other thing is, he's saying it's not just about the college tuition stuff and the stuff with all that. He's saying that there are other people that have been bugging you about money, or that you've been worried about, aside from all of that stuff. So he's making me feel like he does not want you to give anybody that you're not supposed to be giving money to money for their stuff that's not connected to you in immediate family, is what he's telling me. Okay. He's also, now let me preface what I'm about to say, because I'm not good with car stuff. Like, I don't know all the parts of cars and stuff like that. But he's also making me feel like your car needs to have one, because I feel like there's two vehicles around you. And one of them is fine, and the other one needs some oil change stuff and some other maintenance stuff done. Okay. And he keeps telling me that you're going to want a new car by spring, by next spring. There's something about next April and you getting a car, but I don't know if it's for you or for someone else because he keeps showing me this. That's not right now, but he wants you to know that the car needs an oil change. Okay. I'm trying to see if he's telling me anything else. Sometimes spirits will show me things that they miss eating, and he's showing me some type of pasta dish. I think this is, it's not lasagna. What is this called? I know what this is too. I'm having a brain fart. Ziti. I think it's ziti. It's the longer noodles. Some type of pasta with red sauce on it. Longer noodles. It's not lasagna and it's not spaghetti. You know, my ex-boyfriend who's Italian would kill me for not knowing what this is, but oh well. He's just showing me that he's around you. Your finances will get situated. And this is all going to be okay, but he keeps showing me you're wringing your hands, worry about this. And he says it's not necessary because she's just worried that it's going to get down to the wire and that she's not going to have it, but you are. Do you have any other questions that you want to ask me? Or anything like specific that you want to ask him? Because that's pretty much what he's telling me for you.
Waiting on a response. All right, guys, don't forget, there is a giveaway tonight, so we will be announcing that right at the end of the show. So, guys, make sure if you're watching, stay tuned, because if we call out your name and you're not here to receive it, it'll go to the next, we'll go to the next show and give it to them. So make sure you're sticking around. Should I sell the truck?
That might be why he was showing me stuff with the car. I want to say that you are going to sell the truck, but I don't think that you should right now. Meaning not right this second, but I do think that you will sell it.
Nice. Nice. All right, Susan. Well, good luck with the selling of the truck, because I know that is coming. And thank you so much for your question, Badre. We are going to take your question, but we are going to take a quick commercial break. But after the break, Badre, we will be getting to your question. And then Emily Long, get your question ready, because you'll be right after Badre. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
All right, and we are back. All right, hand in the cookie jar there. Hand in the cookie jar.
Well, it's actually the Pringle jar.
Yeah, well, I was trying to be sly about it. I gotta see if they.
We haven't been on for a while, and I didn't know how many commercials we had right now because I used to be on. I don't know how many commercials we had, so
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, one of them skipped. One of them skipped.
Yeah, I thought so. That's why I was like, hey.
All right, we got Baydre, and Baydre's here, so let's go ahead and take Baydre's question. Guys, remember, if you want a mediumship question, you have to jump the list. We will answer other questions. We do have the free list where all you got to do is say hi. We automatically put your name on there. Also, guys, remember, we are going to be giving something away tonight as a giveaway, which we will be doing every night. Now, that doesn't mean, and I'm going to say this so people don't get confused, that, oh, well, that's only for the people that jump. No, it is not. That is those who are participating in tonight's show. By saying hi, we will be doing a giveaway. So everyone will be in the drawing. All right, so Baydre is here, so let's go ahead and get Baydre up here. Says, Baydre here, says, so happy to see you guys. Just wanted any spirit message that comes through for me.
First of all, Baydre, hi. Secondly, you got the same background as Journey right now. Messages that come through for you. You know what I keep being shown is that stuff about learning and work stuff. But I feel like I don't know if you're planning on going back to school or learning new things, because I'm being shown that I'm literally psychically being shown stepping up a ladder, symbolically, your level of knowledge is about to change with some things, and you're going to get some type of recognition. But I keep seeing learning, you're going to be learning new things, and this is over the next 6 months or so. You're going to reach a different level with work, and even with your spirituality, it's going to change a little bit. So I feel like development with that coming. And then I also feel like I keep being shown some type of travel for you. But it's family related, and I think that it's out of the blue. Okay. So I don't think that this is for a holiday or anything like that. So just kind of keep your mind open with that. I don't think that this is right now. This is within the next 4 months or so. And I see it being all of a sudden, and you're traveling, and it looks like in a car, a silver or a gray car. But it's unexpected, and I don't think it's in the same state as you. So I don't necessarily feel anything bad around it. I just feel like you're going out of state for something family related. Do you have any specific questions, Baydre?
Waiting on our response. All right, guys. Remember, you got to sign up at mypsychicconnection.com in order to receive the prize. Tonight we are giving away a prize, and we're going to be doing that every day. So, guys, don't forget mypsychicconnection.com. Sign up. Like I said, it doesn't cost anything to sign up, but you will get 3 free minutes for signing up. All right. She said no specific questions. Thanks, Faith. Excited.
You got a lot of good stuff coming for you. You just got to pace yourself.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, Emily Long. Come on down, Emily Long. You are next on the list. After Emily Long is going to be Blanca D. So, Blanca, go ahead and get your question ready. But, Emily, we need you to go ahead and throw us your question, guys. We have all of our shows lined up. So, guys, get ready for it. We've got a full week. And, of course, on Friday, you know who's going to be tag teaming. This one and that one. Oh, man. Get ready for it, guys. It's going to be fun. All right, Emily says, hoping to get a message from a dear friend that had passed. We are planning a trip, and I just wanted to know if we will be able to go and if everything will be okay, or any other messages.
Did this friend pass away in a car crash? Because I feel someone coming through that passed away in a crash where there was pressure to the chest area. But I feel it was a car crash. And it was all of a sudden. At least that's who's trying to come through. It's a girl or a young woman, and I keep seeing blonde hair. So, as far as your trip, I do see that it might be slightly delayed.
Motorcycle accident.
Okay, because I was seeing a car, but I mean, it's still a vehicle.
Probably because it was an accident. It was trying to give you.
Yeah. That might be why. Because I don't think I've ever psychically seen a motorcycle crash. And it still registers as a vehicle.
She says his daughter is a young female with blonde hair. Maybe it's someone else.
Well, I mean, it may just be him trying to come through, and he may not be interpreting, telling me the messages correctly. How long ago did he pass? Because if he's a new spirit, he may not know how to communicate stuff properly. Sometimes that happens. He's making me feel like, did him and her mom argue or have some type of disagreement before he passed, or some, I don't want to say it was a disagreement, but there was a lot of unspoken stuff between them. Like they had a back and forth kind of relationship where it wasn't really love-hate, but they really cared about each other, but because of some of his choices, they couldn't be together. And he wants you to tell the mom that he still has a lot of love for her, and if he could have gone back and done things differently, he would have. And he's showing me that he is around the daughter. She needs to be encouraged about drawing. I feel like
she said November 15th will be a year.
Okay. So
she wanted him to ride home with her, but he wanted to ride the bike home instead of leaving it at his dad's.
Okay, then that's what I'm seeing then. He says to tell her that he's sorry, that he loves her very much. He wishes their relationship had been more stable too, because I feel like there was a lot of chaos with that. He's also telling me he's around the daughter a lot. I don't know if the daughter can see him, but she definitely feels him, and he says that she needs to be encouraged with art and with drawing and also with dancing, because she has a talent for both of those, even if they've never been pursued. She does have a talent for both of those. And he's saying to me he was very proud and very stubborn and very funny. He says, I was a practical joker. And I never thought, he said, I never thought I would go this soon or have gone this soon. And he keeps showing me balloons. Is there something symbolically about balloons? Have you guys done something with balloons, or have they put balloons on his grave? Because he keeps saying, thank you for the balloons.
She goes, he was hilarious.
Yeah, he liked to pull jokes and stuff on people. Actually, he's using curse words when he's talking to me. I guess he must have liked to cuss, but I'm not going to use all of them on air. And he says, he's going like this. He's like, Faith and I was sexy too. And I'm like, okay.
Lord have mercy. Nice.
But he is around them. You know, he
She goes, I saw a balloon floating in the field today, and just being me, I said, hey D, I love you, and oh my god, yes, he was dirty.
yeah, because he keeps saying to me, he's making comments on my clothes, okay? And
Oh boy.
he's like, he's worse than Blanca's husband, Journey.
I can hear him.
Yeah, and he's like flirting with me when I'm trying to read him, and I'm like, okay, dude. And he's laughing because he thinks that's funny. But he said that's who I was. He said I flirted with everybody. And he said a good woman is a good woman, and I flirted with everybody. And he says he comes to your house too, because you're open to that. And he says, when she's, do you sit Indian style? Because he's showing me you sitting Indian style on the floor looking through pictures and stuff. And he says, tell her when she does that, I'll be around, or I've been around. And he says, stop looking at yourself in the mirror thinking that you need to lose weight. You're fine. And he says also that there's somebody else that likes his daughter's mom, and he doesn't really like the person for her, that there'll be somebody better, but he knows that she'll stay around this one particular person for a while, but there will be someone better. He says I'll see somebody better than me.
Oh my god, yes. I sat in the floor watching videos of him singing all the time.
Yeah, and he says he's there. He says, and she turns the volume up real loud to hear my singing, and then she'll sing with it. And he says, I'm always with you. You know, we're one of my dearest friends. He said, you know, I love you very, very, very much. And he just called you a sexy mama. Like, okay. But if it makes you feel any better, this is the first time I ever had a spirit hit on me, because he told me that I was like, I'm serious, Journey. This is like weird. I'm like, great. I can't get any men in life, but I got a spirit over here hitting on me.
He says we ain't crazy about the new guitar, the new guy either. He called me a sexy mama all the time.
Yeah. That's why he told me to tell you that. He doesn't like this new guy. He's going to send her somebody better.
And would slap me on the butt.
Well, you know what he just said? He says she has a perfect butt, and he just did his hands like the squeeze. I'm like, dude.
Bound chicka brown cow.
Yeah, but he's saying that he does not like this new guy. This new guy's a leech, and he's kind of balmy. Like, he tries to act like he's Mr. Perfect, but he's really an ass. And he doesn't want her with this guy. So he's going to send somebody better. He says this is funny. I cannot believe I'm about to say what I'm about to say on behalf of a spirit. He says I'm serious. I thought Blanca's husband was bad, but this guy's a little worse than Blanca's husband. He says that tell his daughter's mom that it is not all about the sex. So what? This guy's good in the bed. I was good in the bed too, but she didn't let me get away with bloody murder. She shouldn't let him either because he's a piece of crap. That's what he told me to say. But I hate to say that, but it's not me, okay? So if you want a more extensive reading about this, you can always call me, Emily, or you can catch me or Journey on one of the other shows. But his energy is very strong, and he's coming through pretty easily. So if you want to talk to me further about this, you can always call me.
Yep, you can call us on the website or you can catch us on the shows, but we're definitely always around. All right. Thank you so much, Emily. We do appreciate you guys. That is mypsychicconnection.com, guys. Remember, sign up so you guys can be a part of tonight's drawing. And we're going to be pulling a name here very shortly. And Emily says, I love it. I can hear that coming from his mouth. Thank you so much, Faith.
He is a smart ass, but let me tell you something. He's a good looking guy, and I'm flattered to be hit on, even if he is spirit.
Even if he is passed on. Got it. All right. All right. So let's keep on going here. We've got Blanca D. Blanca, go ahead and throw us your question. You are next on the list. Bella, get your question ready. You'll be after Blanca, but Bella will be taking that question after the commercial break. So Blanca, go ahead and throw us your question. Blanca says, hello, beautiful lady. Is there any messages Mom would like to let me know, please? And also, I know you said I'll have car trouble. Is it my truck or my car?
The truck. The truck. Just keep an eye on it. It's nothing major, but just keep an eye on it. You want to know messages? She wants to know messages from her mom, Journey. Is that I just wanted to verify. Okay.
Yeah.
So your mom is saying a couple things here. The house needs, I hate to jump on you, Blanca, but it's not me, okay? She says the house is getting kind of junky. You're letting the kids get away with murder. Stop.
Okay, I won't drive it. Laugh out loud. She's talking about the car.
You just need to get some. I'm feeling like something needs rotated in the front, so just keep an eye on that. Plus, it needs some more fluids, not necessarily oil, but fluids. I'm seeing some type of fluid. So she's saying you're letting the kids get away with murder right now. They need to clean more. You need to stop cleaning everybody's crap up. And I don't know if that's literal or physically, but I think it's physical. You're cleaning everybody's messes. Stop doing that. She says your kids are capable of cleaning their own messes up. And she says you're exhausted. You've been really sleepy lately, Blanca, and it's because you're not getting enough sleep. And you
said, yes, I'm throwing a lot of stuff away, laugh out loud.
She says get them to help you.
Sorry, that wasn't for you. It says, gone, laugh out loud, throwing it away.
And she's saying that you've been really tired lately, and it's because you need vitamins. You've got some nutrients missing, and you need vitamins, and you need to eat more consistently, Blanca. You're not eating at regular times. Blanca, I'm seeing something with you that I've never seen before, and you may not have even told Journey this because you don't like it when we fuss at you. But your husband just came through and said, tell her to stop looking at the commercials for plastic surgery or for fat removal and thinking that she's going to go get plastic surgery. You do not need plastic surgery, he said.
She said, wow, okay, thank you.
I didn't expect for that to come through, but he says you look at the commercials and you're like, maybe I should get that. He says you don't need plastic surgery. He also says that you're going on a shopping spree for makeup. He says don't go too crazy, please. Your mom just says that you need to be prepared and have all of your ducks in a row so that because you're in transition mode.
She says you're always awesome, Faith. Thank you.
Oh, so she's not going to sound right. She's just going to call me awesome. Well, I can live with that. Because I am awesome. But it's not me. It's God that uses me to help you. But she's saying just for you to be prepared because you're in transition right now. And she says your one son needs help with math. So be aware.
All right. Well, Blanca, thank you so much. We do appreciate your questions tonight. She says thank you, praying hands. All right. Let's go ahead and take Bella's question. Bella, go ahead and throw us your question. You are next on the list. Bella. All right. Bella, go ahead and throw us your question. After Bella's going to be Jalapeno Popper. So, Jalapeno, get your question ready. You'll be right after commercial break. All right. Bella says, love the new hair. Do you too? What will my mental / spiritual health / financial look like for the months to come? Currently struggling.
If you're asking me if it is going to get better, it will get better, but you need to start writing things down because I feel like what happens with you, Bella, is you have so much like on your mind that it all gets jumbled and you can't like think things out and kind of plan. And I feel like if you will do that, like get an organizer or a notebook and start writing all of these thoughts and these ideas and these plans that you have to keep track of stuff, because I feel like you can't always keep track of things, then it will get a little bit easier. I do think that Christmas time is going to be difficult for you in particular. You're going to have a little bit of conflict with some distant family members. They're not really distant, but it's like family members that you don't like to deal with. I feel an older man around this, so just be aware of that. It's not right now. I do feel like you're gonna have some depression. You have depression now. You just try to hide it really well. But I feel like after the new year, you're gonna slightly kind of start to release things. Your finances will get a little bit better. I want to say starting in November, they'll get slightly better, and then you're going to go a little bit crazy around holiday time. So just be aware of that, Bella, and try to be nice to others and to yourself, because you're hard on people and you're hard on yourself, in particular when you're depressed. So that's the main thing, is to try to just let yourself go through whatever you're going to go through, and try not to, just because somebody doesn't react the way that you do, or that you think they should react towards you, try not to be angry about that and try to take it from the approach of why are they acting this way or not reciprocating. Put yourself in their shoes, even though they're not putting themselves in your shoes, so that you can try to see their side, even if you don't understand it. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't feel like people really realize what they're doing to you emotionally because you're so guarded.
Must be the clan leader from his family. Laugh out loud, giving me drama come December.
I think so, yeah. Yeah. So just kind of be aware of that, but it will be okay. Bella, this is gonna sound weird, but has your child gotten a rash at all on their hands?
Waiting on the response.
Sometimes I don't think people see it.
She goes, second one, maybe here and there.
Okay, that's psoriasis. So just be aware, okay, when that happens again. You might want to get some psoriasis cream. That's what I'm being shown. Or you may want to talk to the doctor, but it's psoriasis. And I think it's due to some stress.
Right. All right, Bella. Well, thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate you. All right, guys. We are going to take a quick commercial break, but after the break, we are going to be taking Jalapeno Popper. You were next on the list, so go ahead and get your question ready, and we will take that right after the break. We'll be right back after these messages.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
All right, guys, we are back. Didn't count the commercials.
Sorry, guys. I'll get better.
All right, so next in line was Jalapeno Popper. Jalapeno, go ahead and throw us your question. You are next on the list. Oh, Megan's like, not gonna lie, I've been waiting for y'all to come back. It was so missed.
Wait till Friday. You know,
Yeah,
guys, we will have a Halloween show too, and we're dressing up in costumes.
absolutely. Of course we are. Wouldn't be Halloween without something spooky to look at.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to you about what I'm wanting to do because I'm
Uh
doing one of two things.
oh. Okay. Well, we'll have that discussion here. All right. So, no jalapeno. We're going to keep on going, guys. We're going to keep going down the list. I need hope. Hope. Go ahead and throw us your question, Hope. After Hope is going to be Emma. Or Lisa. Sorry. After Hope is going to be Lisa. So, Lisa, get your question ready, but don't post it. But I need Hope to go ahead and throw her question. I'm going to say it's Hope Wells. Jalapeno, I didn't see your question, honey. I don't know when you posted it. If you posted it before the commercial, there was a bunch of ads that were put up. So can you just go ahead and throw us your question again, Jalapeno, and we're gonna jump and grab Hope's, and then we'll go back to yours, honey. All right. Hope has got her question says, "Will things get better for my family?"
The short answer is yes. The longer answer is I feel like there's a lot of chaos in your family because there's a lot of miscommunication. So what I would say to you is once some of that chaos settles down and people are able to communicate a little bit better and there's like two different family members around you, even if it's extended family members that have some health issues going on too. So they need to keep an eye on them as well. But I feel like if everyone would communicate a little bit better and not be so angry about situations that can't be helped, it would be easier. But it's a pride thing. So I feel like yes, but people have to start communicating a little bit better, and then it takes time because your family's stubborn. Uh, and I don't know why you feel like you want to fix everything, but I feel like some of these family members are older than you, and you shouldn't have to be doing everything to try to facilitate some of this. Um, I do feel some financial things too, but I feel like mostly it's two main people that aren't communicating very well, and they have to try. Nobody's trying right now. That's the problem. I do feel like things will get better, but not in the way that you're wanting it to until after the new year, is what I'm doing.
She said, "So very true. I try to keep the family close."
Yeah, it's not your responsibility to do that. You get into the middle of arguments and everything else, and then you get sick over other people arguing. It's not your responsibility. I mean, everybody, it's like everybody's born with a bag of rocks. This is one of the things I always say, which is our burdens and our things that each one of us come into this world with. Why are you trying to carry everyone else's rocks? Not just somebody's bag of rocks on top of yours. You're trying to carry all of your family's rocks, and you can't do it.
I try to keep my loved ones close, and I'm losing so many family members.
I understand that, but you know that you're doing everything that you can to show them love, and ultimately, that's all you can do. The only other thing you can do is just pray. Pray and ask God to take away this turmoil and pray that God would touch everybody's heart in your family. That's all you can do. You can't fix everything. But just hang in there. Family is difficult.
Absolutely. They can be. Family can be very difficult, but that's because they don't think they have to listen to you because they're family.
Have you ever noticed sometimes that people who aren't your family treat you better than people who are? So
Right. She said thanks.
you're welcome. Hope. Just hang in there.
All right, Jalapeno, your question finally popped up. Lisa, get your question ready. You'll be right after Jalapeno. All right, it says, hi, would like a birthday, I'm assuming that's birthday question reading. I don't know what BDQY reading is. Says, it's Friday, mine and my mom's. How do you see our birth? I'm going to search birthdays. All right, so it's B day. That was a little typo up there. So our B day going. We have booked a little getaway too. Does everything look good?
Yeah, except I think it might rain. Sorry. But I think it's going to rain when you're going, not necessarily like during everything. So just know that. I do feel like everything's going to be okay. I'm being told. Okay, I don't know what this means. I don't know why I'm being told to tell you this, but I'm just going to say it. I'm being told to tell you, make sure you have enough gas. Now, I don't know if that means on the way to wherever you're going. I don't know if that means when you're there. I don't know what that means. It just, at some point, make sure that you have enough gas.
She says, oh, really? Okay.
Because I feel like that's literally what I saw flash in front of me was make sure you have enough gas. Because I feel like something's going to happen either when you're on this trip or I feel like it's when you're going, like when you're getting ready, that you're not going to have enough gas. So if you just make sure you'll be okay. I actually feel like you'll have a really good time. I do initially see that there might be some rain at the start of your trip, a little bit away. But other than that, you'll be fine. I also feel like this is funny. Are you looking for some money that you had in your house that you can't find? Or I don't know if this is like, some people leave cash in their home and don't always remember where they put stuff. It feels like it's in a kitchen drawer or some type of drawer where there's like a counter. Okay, you're gonna find extra money.
Car trouble. She wanted to know, but there's no car trouble.
No, just make sure you have enough gas. And I do think initially at the start of your trip there'll be rain, but it's not going to be heavy rain. So.
Just enough to work your nerves.
Yeah, and it'll be just like when you're first starting, like for the first, I want to say 20 minutes. But you'll have fun.
She says, oh, I didn't know I was... She says, oh, I didn't know I was missing money. I'll look and see.
Yeah, there seems like you're going to find some money or missing money and it's in the drawer. So I don't know if this is money that you've set aside or maybe you forgot you had or something.
She says, me and Mom are staying first time in a cabin, trying to get my mom out to help with depression, dealing with health stuff.
She'll be okay. Is she having some type of swelling? Because I keep seeing swelling or things about swelling in her circulation. Just keep an eye on that. She'll be all right.
All right. Thanks, Jalapeno. We appreciate your question. All right. Well, let's keep on going. What's that?
You and your nicknames for people.
Jalapeno. All right. So after jalapeno was Lisa. Lisa, go ahead and throw us your question. After Lisa is going to be Emma. And she said, yes, and thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Lisa, go ahead and throw us your question. All right, Lisa's here with her question. Lisa says, do you have any messages from my friend Randy, and when do you see me meeting someone? All right, Lisa, we are going to answer the second part of that question. To get a mediumship reading, you have to jump. So she will answer the second half of that question.
February. Not right now. February, you're not ready right now. This has some type of online connection. But I'm also seeing a restaurant type of sports bar. It's south of you in direction, like if you were to go out of your house. And there's reference to a pool table. And there's like sports on TV. And I think this person's name's going to start with a D. They have a past reference to military, like they might have been in the military at some point. And they have a dog. And weirdly enough, I'm seeing a collie, which I hardly ever see collies in readings, which that's kind of cool. Not that I don't see dogs, because I do. I think this is like only the second time ever I've seen a collie in a reading. And I feel like he may have a child, a boy. But I don't know that you're necessarily going to be ready for him, and you may push him away. I feel like he's possibly a Capricorn with an Aries rising, which is kind of interesting. That's like an interesting mix. Don't push him away. He'll be really fun, and he'll get you dancing. I'm seeing dancing. Brown hair. I want to say his eyes are green, I think, because I'm seeing him at a distance. He's about 5'9", and he's big. So I hope that helps, but I don't see you meeting him until about February.
All right. So says, when do I meet him? February. February, Lisa. That means it gives you time to go out dating, test the field. Don't forget, it's like riding a bike. You might be a little rusty, so you might want to get the little rust out first.
I mean, you're going to meet other people. But when people ask me love questions like that, I always look at who's going to be significant.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Lisa, thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate you. All right, guys, let's keep on going here. The next person in line was Emma. After Emma's going to be Daryl. So, Daryl, get your question ready. Emma, you're on the spot. So, throw us your question. And just in case everybody's wondering, I'm not going crazy. I am still being bothered by that damn fly. It is still here 24 hours. Yeah, right. This sucker's been alive for 3 days. Dad recalled.
Why don't you have a fly swatter? You have everything else in that place.
I do, but it's in the other room. It's in the other room.
Johnny.
All right. You know what? I thought I got him, but apparently he called his cousin. And he's like, hey, Journey like flies on his forehead. I heard it through the grapevine. So, all right. So, no Emma. So we're going to go ahead with Daryl. Daryl, go ahead and throw us your question. After Daryl's going to be Hannah. So, Hannah, get your question ready. But Daryl, go ahead and throw your question out there. Guys, we got about 15 minutes left for you guys to jump. After that, there will be no more jumps. So if you're going to jump, now's the time to do it. And guys, we're going to be calling out who the winner is real soon.
And guys, remember, when you jump, you're guaranteed your answer.
Yep, you're guaranteed your reading at that point. Yes. All right. I am trying to see what's going on here. See if Daryl is here. I've got no Daryl. Let's keep on going. All right. I need Hannah. Hannah, go ahead and throw us your question. After Hannah is going to be Marie. Marie, get your question ready, but I need... Oh, crap. I need Hannah to go ahead and throw her question. All right, guys. Remember, we're going to wait 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, we're going to go ahead and go to the next person. If you're here, and your name will get put at the end of the list, and hopefully we can get back to it. So, guys, pay attention, because we're going to be calling out these names. We're going to do it pretty quickly. All right. No Hannah. Let's go on with Marie. Marie, go ahead and throw us your question. After Marie, it's going to be Hope Hathaway. So, Hope Hathaway, get your question ready. You'll be right after Marie. While we're doing that, we'll go ahead and check the jump list. Guys, remember, we're about ready to call. We're going to be calling that person who won the show tonight. They're coming in 45 minutes. Marie, are you around, guys? Stick around. Get your question answered. All right, now, Marie, let's go with Hope Hathaway. After Hope, it's going to be Barbara. All right. All right. No, Susan. Not you, sweetheart. We already did your reading. There's another Barbara. We're going to have to start putting the initials on the back end of the names. Sorry about that. There was another Barbara. Yeah, I got that. I don't know who put that. You got backgrounds. Gotta love it. We love the people in the background. That means I don't have to do all this extra work. We got Tony and a couple other people back there having a good time.
Thank you.
All right. Exactly. Thank God for that.
Journey knows how to do it, but I'm not techie.
Yes, this is true. All right, so Megan jumped, so we're going to go ahead and take Megan's question. Megan was next on the list for jumping. She says, hey, guys, there's a girl at work I'm attached to. Someone I work with told her I was interested in her, but I've never spoken to her. Is she interested? If so, how do I go about pursuing it? Good question.
Megan, okay, so, I don't think that she fully knows how much you like her. Just approach her and ask her to go out. I see you guys going out this is some restaurant with wooden tables, like a darker wood table. And you guys are having lunch, or dinner. I think this is lunch. Just because of how it feels. Because I see the drink and I see the sandwich that you guys are you're gonna be eating a sandwich. It's some type of deli or nice restaurant sandwich, because they have little toothpicks in it, and it looks really good, and it's making me hungry right now. But just ask her. She'll go out with you. I do feel that there is someone around her, although I don't feel that it's that serious, Megan. So I would tell you psychically approach it as a friend, as just trying to get to know her, There is possibility for more, but I don't feel that it is right now because there is someone else around her, but I do not feel that it's significant. Do you have any other questions, Megan? I feel like you will go out with her. It will be within the next 3 to 6 weeks.
Gotta build up that courage. Build it up.
Like you're
Build it up.
you are such a sweetheart, Megan, but you're a little bit of a chicken.
I just didn't want to come off as creepy, as a creep. If she wasn't interested, laugh out loud. Well, you gotta build up that courage and talk to her.
Do you need to take some courage potions?
Yeah, it's called water.
Yes, it was water, okay? It was water. This is my Harry Potter reference, okay, people? And y'all know my secret. I like Disney and I also like Harry Potter, which I know is kind of conflicting, but I like them both introducing me. Yes, it was. But
She said my other question pertains to my ex. I've seen some things on Facebook, and it seems like she got in trouble. She got some trouble going on. Is it the fight on the horizon?
I would say that it's definitely connected to that. So be prepared to have contact with her. I would say no later than by the end of the year, but I don't even feel that it's going to be that long. So yeah, but as far as this new person, Megan, like you're such a sweetheart and you come to us for readings about these relationships when these new people pop up and then you get scared. Don't be so scared because you're really a sweetheart and anybody would be lucky to have you. You're always laughing, always smiling, and always full of energy, sweetie. You know, just be yourself.
All right.
But I do feel like you are gonna hear from the ex, so just be prepared for that. And you're not gonna be creepy if you ask this girl to lunch. That's not creepy. That's being social.
She says, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys. You are welcome, Megan. Drink that water, girl. Drink the damn water. Drink it.
Be
It's
brave.
so brave and strong, like bull, or whatever
Well,
animal.
if you don't take a chance with love, you'll never know.
Absolutely. Hi,
Because
guys.
some people aren't going to come up to you, and if you don't do it, then you might miss out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks, Megan. We appreciate you so much. And guys, remember, we've got about 5 minutes left. If you guys are going to jump, now's the time to do it. All you got to do is click the link and jump, and then we will be taking your question. But we have a question here. This is going to be coming. We need Jennifer Rogers to go ahead and throw us her question. And then Kate Walker is going to be after Jennifer. So, Jennifer, go ahead and throw us your question. And guys, we're about to be calling out the winner of tonight's drawing. So, I already know who it is.
Of course you do, Johnny. Because you already picked somebody. And you're psychic, but you already picked somebody. I know you did.
All right, I don't have Jennifer Rogers. Kate Walker, go ahead and throw us your question. Kate Walker.
Her name is making me want to start singing. These boots are made for walking.
She says, I'm here. All right, Kate, go ahead and throw us your question, sweetheart. All right, guys. Remember, 5 minutes left to do a jump. If you guys are going to jump, now's the time to do it, because after that, we'll take the last 30 minutes of questions that we've got. And then remember, guys, if you didn't get a question on tonight's show, you can catch us tomorrow night. We're going to be here with Jacob R. He's going to be joining us, one of our newest psychics that's been joining My Psychic Connection. And then after his show, just 30 minutes after his show, you get more time with who? Gifts of Faith. All right, so guys, don't forget to tune into that show as well. So that'll be at 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 Pacific. And now 11:30 Central, because I know we got some Central people here too. All right, I don't see anything from Kate, so let's keep on going down the list as I need Yanga. Yanga, you are next on our list, so go ahead and throw us your question. After Yanga is Ray of Sunshine. So get your question up. There's Kate's question. All right, I knew she said she was here, but Yanga, get your question ready. You'll be next, and then Ray of Sunshine. All right, she says, do you see my boyfriend moving in at some point or moving further?
I actually do feel like he will move in at some point, but he's really moody and he's got a lot of reservations about this. Like, I feel like with him, Kate, like everything has to be perfect, like situated perfect and organized perfect, and because he worries too much, so everything has to be situated. I mean, in some ways that's a good thing. He just is a little bit of an over worrier and a slightly anal. So, I mean, he's a little anal retentive with this stuff, but I do see him moving in. But I see you guys having arguments about this some more, like at least 3 arguments. And I do feel him pulling away slightly here soon, but I wouldn't pay any attention to that because we're in retrograde. So it's not going to be anything permanent. Just let him go through his little whiny mood that he gets. He feels you're pressuring him to move in, and then he's all, I don't want to do it because she's telling me to do it. But it's just a temporary thing because he really does want to have that situation with you. He just wants to think it's his idea. So, and because you're like, come on, get situated and don't be too stressed about it.
Does that make sense? Exactly. He really is laugh out loud.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's funny. It's like humorous, annoying, but it's like, really, dude? Like, everything has to be perfect. Like, perfect. Like, he wants everything situated and situated the way he wants it. And if you live somewhere, the furniture's got to be situated. Like, he's really funny. You know who I'm seeing symbolically? Now, I'm not saying he's as bad as his character on the TV show. But I'm seeing Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, how everything had to be perfect and he had to sit in a certain spot on the couch on that show. So, you know, what I would say to you is you're going to get where you want to get with the relationship with him and the moving thing, but it has to be his idea and it has to be on his terms. He can get kind of distant where he's not as communicative and on the phone and stuff, Kate, sometimes. Here in the near future, just kind of ignore it. Let him roll through the punches. You are going to get what you're wanting from him, even if it seems like you're not right now. Okay? It's just, it takes a little bit of time because it's got to be his idea. But I hope that helps and makes some sense.
All right. And right at the nick of time, because there's the bell. All right, guys, that is the bell for that one. Guys, we're also not taking any more jumps. So that will be the end of the jumps tonight, but that's not the end of our show. So we're going to take some more questions, but we are going to take a quick break. And she says, thank you That helps so much, and that's exactly him. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but after the break, Yanga, we're going to get to your question right after the break, okay? So we'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
All right, guys, we are back.
Dang it.
You're terrible at counting.
No, I'm just hungry.
Yeah, I get that. All right, so we've got Yanget's question, so we're going to go ahead, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. I hate saying people's names incorrectly. I feel it's disrespectful. So if I didn't say it correctly, I do apologize. But from what I'm seeing here, it says, my wife was told she will receive a lot of money this September, but she wasn't told where the money will come from or when in September. Please validate where and when. Thanks. Well, we can't exactly go off somebody else's reading, but I
think they're talking about somebody else's reading, and I can't speak for another reader. So if you're asking me to validate if another reader told her that she will receive a large sum of money, first of all, I don't know what your definition of large is. But I am seeing some money, but I don't know how large this is. And it's from a family member, but I don't know what it's for or why. Okay. This is from a family member. But I can't, other than that, I can't go off of somebody else's reading. I can just tell you what I'm seeing. This has something to do with expenses. Like, I don't know if you guys are going to need it for something. But that's what I'm being shown. And it's coming, it feels like it's coming from a family member. I do see money, but I don't know how much this is or how large of a sum it is. Because to be honest, it doesn't feel like that large of a sum to me. Okay. But what I consider large, you might not consider large, or what I consider small, you might not consider small. So, that's what I see with that. Does someone in your family suffer from anxiety? Because I keep seeing stuff with anxiety and medication. So keep an eye on that if that doesn't make sense to you. I'm also being told to tell you that you guys have a lot of family members around you that have crossed over. So just be aware of that. But I'm not seeing a large sum of money. I'm sorry. Like, I do see some money, but it's not like a dire amount. And I can't go based off of somebody else's reading. I do feel like the money will be, I want to say September, November time, but this is from a family member. And I feel like it's given because you need it. Journey, are you there? I couldn't really see I couldn't really see their responses.
It just said because we're in so much debt, we buried my sister, and I'm assuming
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel it. That's probably why I'm being shown. This is given from a family member, and it's because you need it.
All right. Well, Yanga, good luck to you. And sorry we can't confirm somebody else's reading, but gave you what was being given to Faith. All right. Well, let's keep on going here. Ray of Sunshine, you were next on the list. Go ahead and throw us your question. And then I need Unique. Unique to get their question ready. So, Ray of Sunshine, go ahead and throw us your question. And they said, that gives me so much relief. Thank you a lot.
It's going to be what I'm being shown. And like I said, I don't know what your definition of a lot is, okay? But what I'm being shown is a few $1,000s. Maybe $2,000 to $4,000 is what I'm being shown. Yeah. I don't know if you consider that substantial, but to me, that's substantial. But, you know, what one person considers large, somebody else might not. So.
Well, all right. I don't see Ray, so I need Unique to go ahead and throw their question, and then Gracie. So Unique, go ahead and throw us your question, and then Gracie. All right. All right, Gracie, go ahead and throw us your question. After that is Kayla. Kayla, get your question ready. All right, so let's go ahead with Kayla. Kayla, go ahead. After Kayla's going to be Billy. So, Billy, get your question ready. All right, guys. Remember, we're going to be calling out our winner here in about 10 minutes to see who's won. So, hopefully, you guys are ready.
We need a will or something, or like a random program where you can put in the number or something, or put in the name and be like a drum roll, and then the winner is.
Right. Because I don't have a million and one things to do already.
Well,
Let me
if
let me
I
keep it
can
real.
figure out how to do it, I know there's sites where you can do random.
Yes, I know. Being funny.
But I'm a dork and I can't. It's a wonder. Listen, it's a wonder I know how to use a smartphone.
All
Okay.
right. So there is no Kayla. Let's go ahead with Billy. Billy, go ahead and throw us out your question. Kita K, go ahead and get your question ready. You are next on the list. All right. I don't have a Billy, so I'm going to go ahead with Kita. Kita, go ahead and throw us your question. After Kita is going to be Gage. Gage, get your question ready. You will be after Kita.
I'm hearing a lot of new names tonight, and I'm glad for that. But I wish some of these people would come up and ask a question.
Well, you got to stay on in order to get your question. We have a lot of people that come through here. We try to get it to as many people as possible. So it's up to them to make sure that they get that question answered. They have to stay on.
Or do a jump.
And guys, exactly. And guys, remember, if you missed your name being called, your name will be re-added to the list. So please stick with us. We will call you back out. All right, no Kita. Let's go with Gage. Gage, go ahead and throw us your question. Chris D, get your question ready, because you are next after Gage. Guys, I know that there are people that are still here. There's other people that were on the list right before you, so we're going to try to get to all of you. So please just bear with us as we go down our list.
I think that our helpers in the background are doing a wonderful job, though. Everything's moving very smoothly and quickly.
Absolutely, I agree. I would have to agree. All right, so no Gage. Go ahead, Chris D. Throw us your question. After Chris is going to be Diane. So Diane, get your question ready. Chris D, go ahead and throw us your question. All right, no Christy. Diane, go ahead and throw us your question.
Does anybody have
And after
questions?
Diane is Kathleen. So Kathleen, get your question ready. All right, there's Diane. Says, would love to know if I'm going to be in a relationship with James, and if so, when?
Honey, this is the thing. James is very difficult and very stubborn and a little bit overly cautious. I feel like this is due to a previous relationship. And even though you think you're trying to keep everything really light and friendly, I think that he feels your energy and knows what you want, but I don't feel like he's ready right now because he's really goal oriented and really focused. I do see something transpiring with you guys around holidays. Now, whether you turn that into something is going to be totally up to you, but I really think he's going to freak out a little bit at that time. So what
Yes,
I would tell, what did you say? Yes, he is, Journey.
yes.
Uh, so what I would tell you is when he freaks out, you have to be level-headed because it's not permanent. But I feel like your energy is so strong, it overwhelms him a little bit because I don't think that he's been in anything too serious for a long time. So that's why you need to be careful with that when this happens. Just remember that I'm telling you this
She
number,
says,
and
been seeing him for 5 years.
you've been seeing him for 5 years. Well, here's what I can tell you is that it doesn't feel like that to me psychically. And when it doesn't come across that way, it's either not been 5 years, seriously, or it's not that serious to him. And the energy doesn't feel like 5 years to me, at least not in a serious, committed relationship. It's not coming across that way, at least not for me. So there is something significant about holiday time and you freaking out. So just know that because I keep feeling like you're going to put pressure on him or bring up
It's
wanting
because
to
he
be
has a
close.
girlfriend.
Okay, that's why it's coming across that way. So you're seeing him, but you're not like his girlfriend. That's okay. That's what I'm saying because it wasn't coming across that way. Thank you for clarifying. Um, he does really care for you, but I think sometimes your energy is too strong for him, and he feels stuck and doesn't know what to do. So just know that. But you're going to be at a crossroads at Christmas time. I actually see you at some type of outdoor thing, and there's like lights, like Christmas lights, and you're sitting at a table, and you're going to be at a crossroads. So just know that, and it's going to freak him out. And you're going to have to make some choices.
All right. Thank you so much. She says, okay, thank you. You are welcome, sweetheart. Hang in there. All right, guys. We're going to keep on going here. We've got Kay. Kay's question tonight is, Richie and I had a huge fight. Do you see us together again, and when?
Yes, Kay, I do. Within 3 weeks. I don't even think it's going to be that long. So, but you have to realize he gets very irritable, Kay. And I think that you guys have a lot of miscommunication because neither of you really say what's on your mind. And then he doesn't always feel like you hear him, but I think it's more that he doesn't verbalize things because he's worried that you're going to get upset. So, just know that. But I do see you guys back around each other and back together within 3 weeks. Okay. I'm also being shown to tell you, you need to not be so prideful when it comes to him because I feel like sometimes that you just want to be right, or he feels like you just want to be
She
right
says
to be right.
he is in AA, and if he is in AA, and if I had wine, he is pissed.
Well, that's okay. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you something on a personal level. I've been with people that have that issue, and I also have family members that do. It's kind of disrespectful. You should at least ask if that's a trigger, and if it's a trigger for him, then out of respect for his recovery, you shouldn't drink in front of him. I'm sorry, but that's why that's disrespectful, actually. To somebody who's in recovery, that some people it doesn't bother, but some people it does, and you have to be respectful of where he's at in recovery.
She goes, I drink it I'm assuming to drink it at my house and not his.
Yeah, but if he's around you, you shouldn't do it. And that's going to be a trigger for him. And you guys are going to continue to argue about it. But I see him. You guys are going to be back together within 3 weeks. Just don't drink in front of him, Kay?
She says, then he shouldn't come over.
No, I'm sorry. I'm about to get on my soapbox. And I know this has nothing to do with readings. Forgive me, Journey. But if you know that you have a friend or a family member who is dealing with some type of addiction recovery, you should be respectful enough to put the alcohol away or whatever away that you know might trigger them. That's disrespectful, Kay. That's very disrespectful to someone's recovery. Or you should at least ask if that's a trigger. If you have to drink that badly, you should do it after they're not around. But I personally think that that's rude because I have addicts in my family, and I don't do that. As a matter of fact, they tell you not to do that because you could trigger them. That's very inconsiderate. And if you force you wouldn't do it. But that's my personal opinion, not my psychic one.
All right. Okay. Good luck with that. We appreciate your question. All right. Well, let's keep on going. I need Kim Edwards. You were next on the list. Go ahead and throw us your question. And then Tyler Marshall, go ahead and get your question ready. Guys, we're about to announce the winner of tonight's show, who is going to win a prize. So very excited about that. So guys, get ready. We're about to announce that person in just a few minutes. All right. And Kay says his family drinks like fish, and he says I'm not a trigger, he's controlling. All right.
Yeah, Kay, because you always have to have the last word.
All right, so I don't see Miss Kim. Kim, are you around? If not, I need Tyler to go ahead and throw his question. Tyler Marshall. All right, guys. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and name the name of the person who won tonight's drawing. Tonight's drawing winner is Barbara Hartman. Barbara, I need you to send a message to mypsychicconnection@gmail.com. We're going to get you all set up. You won $10 to go towards a reading on My Psychic Connection. So congratulations. So please send us that message and make sure that you tell us the name that you're using on the website, the name that you have it under. That way we can add those funds to your account. And that way the people over there will take care of that.
Oh, you mean something you don't have to take care of?
All right, I didn't see a Tyler, so let's keep on going here. We're going to go with Mark Garland. Mark, are you here? And then Rachel from Arizona, get your question ready. All right. And Barbara says, thank you. You are welcome, Barbara. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And guys, tomorrow night we're going to be doing another giveaway. So make sure you guys tune into that, and we will be doing more giveaways and more giveaways. And guess what? More giveaways. And remember, the person who jumps the most through this season is going to win an Apple iPad. So guys, those jumps are counting, not just to get your reading, but those jumps are going towards the opportunity to win an Apple iPad. And believe it or not, Belanca is not the one in the lead right now. So, I know, I just blew everybody's mind.
Journey, it's still early in the season. We've only been on for 2 shows.
All right, Rachel, if you're here, if you're with us, go ahead and throw us your question. And then Jennifer Rogers, get your question ready. She says, I'm so excited. Absolutely, you should be. Rachel from Arizona. Blanca says, wow, game on. I knew she was coming. I knew it was coming. It was coming. I knew it. I felt it in the force.
But see, the thing is with Blanca, she'll be like,
I bet I'm on it.
This will be, but this will be Blanca if she wins Journey. She'll be like, can you ask my psychic connection if I can get a sleeve? Can it be a certain color? Can it match my glasses? I'm just giving you a hard time, Blanca.
I don't see Rachel, so I'm going to go ahead with Jennifer. Jennifer's here. Jennifer says, do any of my loved ones have a message for me, please and thank you? Jennifer, can you please give us a question? Mediumship readings are for the jumps. She said, sorry, didn't mean to send that. I think she remembered that too. It's okay, Jennifer. Go ahead and throw us your question. Throw us a question, honey. And Jennifer will be our last question of the night, guys. So, Jennifer, when you throw us your question, we'll be more than happy to take it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We will be back tomorrow with Jacob. He is one of our newest readers, and really excited for you guys to get the chance to meet him and get readings from him. And then tomorrow night after Jacob's show, we're going to be here with Gifts of Faith again, ready to kick it and take those questions, guys. So don't forget to tune in 30 minutes after that. After Jacob's show, Faith will be on again to bless you guys with her presence. All right, guys. Jennifer threw her question out, says, what does my relationship look like to you?
To me, I feel like this feels new or not balanced. It's not always balanced because I feel like there's a lot of busyness with the two of you. Like, I feel like you don't always meet or make time for one another, but there is love there, although I wish you guys were a little bit more talkative. You are at a little bit of a crossroads. There's going to be, I feel like that kind of occurred this month, in September. And I verify that because we're almost at October, where you guys are needing to make more time. But I do really feel that there's love there. I just feel like you're aggravated for some reason. And I feel like you guys are at a distance. Like there's some type of physical distance or barrier a little bit. So you guys need to be aware.
Shady.
That's because I'm just going to be really direct with you. And I don't think you've done anything, but he's easily annoyed right now. He's worrying about finances. There is love there, but you guys need to be a little bit more communicative. And he needs to stop taking things out on you because I feel like he's taking things out on you indirectly. So what I would advise you to do, I never tell anybody what to do as a leader, but what I would advise you to do is be a little bit distant back to him because I feel the irritability for me toward him, but he is being kind of a jerk. But it will get a little bit better. Just let him go through his moods. And whatever he says in the next 2 weeks that's kind of moody or kind of whatever he does, just kind of ignore it. It's not permanent. But I feel you getting annoyed with him too and kind of backing off. And maybe a good thing, but I do feel love there from him toward you.
She's not communicating. I feel like he has become a block for me.
Somewhat, because he's very immature, but I do not feel that it's over with the two of you, even if sometimes you want it to be. He kind of will pop back up when you least expect it, even if you did
Because
end
I'm
it.
tired of being talked to like that.
I know, but he's immature and he's a little bit of a control freak. I don't see him
I
going
don't
anywhere.
deserve it.
No, you don't. But I still don't see him going anywhere. I do see somebody else coming in, but not until late November, early December, and that's only if you let them. It will be through a family member that you will meet the person, and the name I'm getting is Joshua or Josh or Joshua. So, but I hope that helps. And if you want a more detailed reading on it, you can always catch us on one of the other shows, or you can call me on the site.
Right. Thanks, Jennifer. We appreciate your questions tonight. All right, guys, that is the end of the show. Guys, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night at 10 p.m. We're going to be here with Jacob, so get ready for that. It's going to be fun. And then 30 minutes after that show, we will be here again with Gifts of Faith, and then again on Friday. So it'll be fun, and I can't wait. You guys, you know how you like those tag team readings, so don't forget to tune in on Friday. And Thursday night, we're going to be here with Emma Rose, so get ready for that, guys. It's going to be a blast. She says, thank you so much, girl.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Stay strong, girl. You got this. She says, thank you guys so much. You are welcome, Jennifer. No problem. Hang in there, girl. I know it can be a pain in the ass when it comes to someone who's acting immature, when you're just trying to get the truth out of them. But from everyone here at My Psychic Connection, we want to say thank you so much for being here tonight. Faith, you know it's always a pleasure being here with you.
I know it was a fun first show, and I feel like it moved smoothly, so that's always good.
That's always great. Thanks to those who are running the background. So
yes, thank you guys.
And thank you, new mystery person, which you'll find out who that is coming in the week ahead when she starts running.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow night for my new show.
All right, guys. Well, from everyone here, we want to say thank you so much. You guys have a beautiful